Theft. That's the word they use. It's a good word. It's emotional. It gets the blood up. Makes you feel righteous. You got this poor artist starving in a garret somewhere, and this big evil robot comes and steals his lunch money. It's a nice, simple story, and it ain't got a goddamn thing to do with what's actually happening. This didn't start with some AI. This started the second the first artist scanned his drawing and put it online. We built this digital world, this ghost world, on top of the real one, and we set the rules. And the first rule was, everything is content. Your painting, my photograph, your grandmama's recipe, your kid's first steps. It all gets uploaded, ground down into the same gray slurry of ones and zeros. You think you were sharing your art? You weren't. You were feeding a machine. You were throwing another shovel full of coal into the furnace for free, and the only thing you asked for in return was a little red heart icon. You didn't read the terms and conditions. Terms were, what you give to the ghost belongs to the ghost. So now, the ghost has learned how to dream. It digested every painting, every photograph, every cartoon, every goddamn doodle ever uploaded, and then learned how to make its own. And the artists are screaming theft. That's like a man who spent his whole life dumping his trash in the ocean and is now shocked that a monster made of his own garbage has crawled out of the sea. You gave it the material. You gave it the tools. You taught it everything it knows. You can't now get mad that it paid attention. You see them fighting it? They're trying to sue. They're trying to get new laws. It's pathetic. It's like a bunch of scribes with their quills and inkpots trying to lobby against the printing press. You're arguing about authorship and style and copyright. The other side ain't even in that conversation. They're not talking about art. They are talking about production. You got a man with a paintbrush who can make one masterpiece a month. They got a machine that can shit out 1 million passable images before you've had your morning coffee. This is not a legal battle. It is an industrial revolution. You cannot win a fight against efficiency. You can't protest your way out of obsolescence. And let's be clear about what this thing is for. It ain't about making masterpieces. It's about filling space. It's about generating an infinite supply of good enough. Every corporate logo, every website banner, every bland background for a mobile game, every piece of visual wallpaper that this world needs to keep the consumer machine humming. There used to be a living for thousands of artists, the journeymen, the commercial guys. A solid, respectable trade. That's what's dying. The AI isn't coming for Picasso. It's coming for the guy who draws the instruction manual for your IKEA furniture. It's a machine designed to replace the creative middle class, to turn the last bastion of human skill into a subscription service that costs $9.99 a month. But here's the part that really cuts to the bone. Truly brutal, soul-shattering truth of it all. This whole theft argument is a shield. It's a comfortable lie that artists tell themselves to avoid facing a much more terrifying reality. The AI isn't just stealing their work, it's proven that a huge portion of what we call art was never art in the first place. It was craft. It was a highly complex set of patterns, a collection of techniques, styles, and influences that could be studied, learned, and, it turns out, perfectly fucking replicated. The machine isn't a thief, it's a mirror. And it's showing us that a lot of human creativity is just a very sophisticated form of mimicry. It's showing us that the soul in the work wasn't some ineffable human spark. It was a statistical probability. The real horror isn't that a machine can steal. It's that a machine can learn your trade in the afternoon and then do it better than you ever could because your trade was just a set of rules all along. The theft isn't the crime. The crime is the revelation. The crime is that you've been replaced not by an artist, but by a calculator.